Hello everyone, this is Running on Empty Food Review. Hello ladies and gentlemen and everyone watching. This is Running on Empty Food Review. I'm your host, the Report of the Week, and it is a very hot afternoon. Admittedly, I'm out here, it's it's at least 100 degrees. I think the heat index is around 110, so it's very, very hot today, but I'm out here because I wanted to do a review outside. I thought to myself, well, you know, I want to switch it up from just being in the car, and I'm going to beat the heat with some nice cold water and some McDonald's, a new menu item from McDonald's, as a matter of fact. If we check our trusty notes here, this is their signature Sriracha quarter-pound burger. It is in this sack, the Sriracha burger sack, they actually call it officially. And I already have mixed feelings about this, to be quite honest. I mean, it's just how I see it, but I have mixed feelings about this, to be quite honest. A lot of their signature crafted sandwiches, and this is another one of those, are very hit or miss. Some of them are very good. Some of them, I think you know what that means. It means it was not so good. We'll see. It's up in the air. We'll just see what this is and how it is, and we'll go from there. Now, this is their signature Sriracha quarter-pound burger. You could also get it as a chicken patty, fried or grilled. This comes with a spicy chili pepper infused Sriracha mac sauce. What a name, right? Also comes with some tender baby greens, tomato, crispy onion, smooth white cheddar cheese, on an artisan roll. Now, you could get it on a sesame seed bun if you'd like to kind of make it a working man's sandwich, or you could get it on the artisan roll if you want to go that route. Now, I got it on the artisan roll, but you can swap either way. So again, in short, and this was $5.13. In short, this is McDonald's, again, trying to say, and this strategy of theirs, I really don't know how I feel about it. It's them trying to say, you know, we're McDonald's, but we can do kind of upscale restaurant quality food too. And sometimes it works out alright, sometimes, let's face it, it's McDonald's and they really can't do an upscale restaurant quality burger, but they're not giving up, they're resilient, they're going to be fighting to the end, fighting to the bitter end, to the death, and they're keeping on with this stuff, and they're trying, you know, they're going to get into everything really. They're going to try and be a bit of a latecomer into the Sriracha craze with this premium sandwich. So anyway, the signature crafted burger in the signature crafted burger box. There's one thing that I like about it, it is the design. You know, I've said this in the past, but I do like just the simple minimalistic black design on this. I like it. I give them credit for that. Take some water to cool down. No worries, I already have a cup of Starbucks water right off camera. Is that the offspring? What are these things here? Do you see them? I don't know what those are. Are those little baby Sriracha burgers getting ready to grow up? So here's what it looks like. Now, I give them credit. It looks very, very much aesthetically pleasing. If you just look at it, if there's one thing that they can do well with these signature crafted sandwiches, they make them look good. You can just see the glistening artisan roll there. You can see the burger, all the nice pristine looking toppings there. I mean, it looks good. It looks good. They do have a good appearance when it comes to this. I was expecting a little bit more Sriracha sauce, but you can kind of see it on the top there. You can kind of see a little bit there, but you can see we have a little bit of everything. You see we have the bun, we have the lettuce, the baby greens, the cheese, the onions, the Sriracha, so we got everything that we need. So with that being said, I guess we'll just dig in So this is the signature crafted Sriracha burger from McDonald's. Preliminary sip of cold Starbucks water going in first, so I don't overheat and die on camera. And now we're going to try the burger with some shortwave radio accompaniment, I hope. So it's the signature crafted Sriracha burger from McDonald's going in. If I could say sad face right now, that would be my expression, because I don't know, I was hoping to tune into a certain station, and it looks like they signed off at the hour. I don't know what they're talking about here, but we'll listen to this.
If for whatever reason General Sessions decided
ከዋይት ሀውስ እንደሚሰማው ከሆነ ፕሬዚደንቱን እያስቆጣቸውና ትኩረታቸውን እየተሻማ ያለውን የመንግስታዊ መረጃ እየሾመ ጉዳይ እንዲመረምር ጠቅላይ አቃቤ ሕግ ሴሽንስ የፍትህ ሚኒስቴራቸውን ቢያዙ ይቅርታቸውን ሊያገኙ ይችሉ ይሆናል።
I'm pretty sure it's a broadcast of the Voice of America, some news to the African continent, but I'm not entirely sure.
የዩናይትድ ስቴትስ ፕሬዚደንት ዶናልድ ትራምፕ አስታውቀዋል። ይህ የትራምፕ ውሳኔ የቀድሞ ፕሬዚደንት ባራክ ኦባማ ከአንድ ዓመት በፊት በውትድርና እንዲያገለግሉ ያወጡትን ፖሊሲ የሚቀለብስ ነው። ፕሬዚደንት ትራምፕ በትዊተር አስተላልፈው መልእክቶች ከጀኔራሎችና ከወታደራዊ ጠበብት ጋር ከፈጸሙ በኋላ ትራንስጀንደር ሰዎች በውትድርና
Well, which one? I'll go with this one because it looks cooler. I know I had a little bit of trouble with the radio. I wanted to find a good station to listen to while I ate, but we found something. That's fine. When it comes to this sandwich, it can be, it can be disappointing sometimes. They build your hopes up. Game changer. Revolutionary. This is going to be the McDonald's sandwich that revitalizes the chain, revitalizes the menu, and gets you coming there every day, 3 times a day for every meal. Every single thing you eat as a result of this sandwich will be from McDonald's, they say when they release this. They build your hopes up. You go there, you get the sandwich, you take that bite, and then all your hopes and dreams come crashing down, crashing and burning, because the Sriracha sauce on this sandwich just didn't work out that well. It's true. The signature crafted thing, I understand what they're trying to do. I think you do too. They're playing with fire. It's either going to be very good, or it's not going to be good at all. It looked good, you saw that. Good presentation. Some of the stuff on it tasted good. I give credit, the onions. These little onions, I was able to discern that this was not the offspring of this sandwich, so these are not little baby Sriracha burgers that are just developing, but these are actually the fried onions that are on it. Those were very good. They're actually very tasty, flavorful, had a nice little crispiness, but some nice flavor in there too. Those were good. I like those. Those are really good. The baby greens were innocuous. They didn't add anything or detract anything. Smooth white cheddar for cheese, I mean, it was actually pretty good quality there. The beef is standard, it's like a standard quarter-pound burger. When they imply that it's artisan quality, you expect, I don't know what you expect. If you think of like some chef wearing this real fancy pressed culinary uniform, flipping burgers on the grill, making this special nice patty just for you, but it's exactly the same thing as just their standard quarter-pound burger. Has some flavor, but it's a little dry still, a little dry. Could have a little bit more juiciness to it and a little more flavor. That could be an issue there, but it's to be expected because it's from McDonald's. Then comes the Sriracha sauce, and also the tomato. Tomato's pretty good, nice, juicy, good quality, plump tomato. What you want to see on a burger. Then comes the Sriracha sauce. Of all this good stuff on the sandwich, the Sriracha sauce, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. That's all that I can say. I'm going to be inclined to try this with a chicken sandwich because, well, sometimes I've heard that some sauces, they'll work better with the chicken than the meat or any of that. So I think I'm going to try the chicken variety of this in the near future because the Sriracha sauce just doesn't work. It has a spiciness to it, which, it's definitely noticeable, but it just clashes everything in it. Just a certain bit of the spiciness, a little bit of the tang that's in there too. It just clashes with all the other ingredients on this sandwich. It just doesn't go. It seems like it doesn't belong there. You notice the flavor, and independently, it will likely taste fine. And this burger independently likely tastes fine. You mix the two together into one product, and it doesn't work out. And that's just the way of things. That's just the physics of the McDonald's universe. It just doesn't work out. And as a result, it defeats the entire purpose of the sandwich, because you're getting this sandwich to try out the Sriracha sauce, and it doesn't work. So that's an issue. Please be wary of that. It pretty much defeats the purpose of the entire sandwich. Maybe try the chicken variety. I have a suspicion that this would work better with chicken, to be quite honest. I'm going to do an assessment of that likely in the near future to see for myself, but I would recommend you probably take a gamble. Take a little bit of a gamble. Try it with the chicken variety, because I suspect that it might be better with that, because this burger was a disappointment, given that the sauce completely clashed with it. It didn't go, and it just tasted very off-putting in that regard. I would say that this is not a buy. I wouldn't recommend it. Again, the chicken variety is there. It's unknown. I don't know how it would go, but again, I have a suspicion that it would probably taste a lot better than the burger does here. So that's just my suggestion there. $5.13, not well spent. So again, I wouldn't recommend this. I would pass on it, and maybe if you really want to try this, I would recommend you go for the chicken variety instead. Again, just a suspicion of mine. Therefore, out of 10, what am I going to be rating the signature crafted Sriracha burger from McDonald's? Out of 10, I'm just going to give it a 4.2 out of 10, because all the other ingredients are fine, but because that sauce just doesn't go with the sandwich, and it doesn't do anything good for this sandwich that they tracked at a lot of points, again, I wouldn't recommend this. But McDonald's, they're pumping out so much new stuff all the time. Just stay tuned. They'll have a new release before you even know it, and we'll just go from there. That's all that I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a nice afternoon. Stay cool, and we'll see you later. I'm the Report of the Week, and take care.